What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. This one is gonna be a little strange. Not like any of the other ones aren't totally strange, but this one's different. This is a hit or miss with some of you guys. I know some of you guys hate this type of brush setup, and some of you really love it. I know the social media content creators absolutely love these, but I feel like there's a time and a place and a necessity for anything and everything, so you have to explore all options for you to decide whether or not something's good or something's poo-poo. So for me, this is what I had, and then this is the new things that I just added. I wanted to show you the new things that I just added, show you what I did have, give you my thoughts and opinions, give you some up-close personal looks at some stuff, because when you're buying these brushes, and this is why I specifically did this, they give you these sizes and you look at pictures and the pictures just could be so skewed and everything's so off, and what you think you're buying, you're not buying, and then by the time you get it, you're like, oh, I just spent $6 and it's going to cost me more of a headache than it should be to return it, so why not just keep the goddamn thing? And then all of a sudden, you have 10 different things that were $6 each and now you're $60 in the drain. And that can happen, it will happen, it does happen, this did happen. So what we're going to do is just show you, like I said, what I have. But first of all, what I just bought, I got 3 different brushes from Maxshine, specifically because I had bought, I wasn't just ordering from Maxshine for shits and giggles. I was waiting for this Snowmaster Foam Gun V2 ever since they had that announcement at the event that they were at. I forget what it was. You know, forgive me for whatever. Don't forgive me, I don't care. I want to do a comparison head-to-head between these two. This thing with the George Jetson thing that I got from my glove box. Shout out to Glovebox, love you guys. But I'm gonna show you just what I bought here, because why not? I added it to the cart. I was already gonna pay for shipping, right? So just get a couple brushes here and there and just see where it goes. See what the flow is like here. So let's check them out. Hopefully my camera problems, the last 2 videos I had, I don't know what the hell I did. I'm an idiot. I did something with the 4K. It went to like 4K 50. What the hell is that? I don't know what that is, but I did that. I did that. This guy did that. And now it's fixed, I hope. This I want to show you last. I'm actually excited about this. Everything's going to be linked down below, unless I can't figure out where the hell I bought it. Then I'm not going to link it down below. Do your due diligence and figure the shit out like I did. Otherwise, it'll be linked down below. Let's start out with the one that you can see the most clear. Again, all 3 of these that you're about to see are Maxshine brushes. This one is a number 14 premium interior and exterior detailing brush. Of course, it's made in China, and we're going to just show you. So the thought process behind all this, and the idea of why I wanted to buy more, I don't know what happened, but I was watching Ammo NYC video, and you know, our boy over there, Larry, he gets you sometimes with the boutique bougie stuff, and you know, my dumb butt is very easily influenced, so I saw him grabbing this honker, like a honker of a brush. Like it was massive that he was going in the crevices, and that's where this shines for me, is going to be, I want specific interior and specific exterior brushes. I like having some brushes for interior panels and the center consoles and stuff. Definitely the crevices in the seats while I'm vacuuming, and like I said, the crevices on the outside. And then I have special brushes, and some of these that I, you know, have in a different location that are just completely destroyed, and those are just for engine bay detailing. So this, I wanted to just see. I don't know if this was going to be anything special or not, but I believe this was a boar's hair, and you know, I'm gonna give you up close, show you. I have like average size hands. I don't have abnormally large hands, and I don't have small Donald Trump hands. I have average male hands, and I will give you my opinion. And I can tell you right now, I don't like when I see things like that. That bugs me. But yeah, these are boar's hairs, so these are gonna be a little bit more stiff. So something like this does say it's an interior and exterior brush. So something like this I would definitely use for like this crevices in the seats. It's not like a super big, see this thing's shedding like my cat upstairs. This is going to be one of those ones where I can get inside on the leather. This is definitely a little bit too much for my liking, for like you know, center console stuff, anything that's going to touch scratchable plastics and stuff like that. I wouldn't use that for this, and I wouldn't use this on the exterior. Depends on the thing. Maybe door jams or something. It's not like it hurts or anything, but it's definitely a little bit stiff. But just so you could see in relation to where my hand is, because I'm Picasso. And we're going to go to this one. I'm excited about this one. I saw Stubby. I have Stubby nozzles. And they have two different versions. They had a blue one, which is the one I ended up getting, and they have a red one. I forget what the difference was, but this was a natural boar's hair Stubby brush. So it's on a 5-inch handle and a 2-inch bristle length. So what I like about this off the bat, let me tell you, before you even pull this off, this is a nice little rubberized grip. The size is really, really good, and it's got some heft to it. It's got a good weight to it. So let's see. It's the first time I'm feeling these things. Yeah, see this is... The fact that this has a smaller handle is something that I like, and it's a thicker handle. See, this stuff is cool, but for exterior work and whatever, I'm not a huge fan of this design. This was very, very cheap. That's why I picked it up, because of FOMO. But this is a solid brush. The feel of this, I don't love the color blue because, it's just, I don't. But the size of the brush length being 2 inches, I enjoy that. This could be an exterior crevice tool, definitely soft. This is not going to scratch anything. This could be your front grille, any of those things, door jams, anything. This is a super multi-purpose. Now remember, whatever you start doing it with, like if you're going to start messing around with your engine bay, this is your engine bay setup here. You're not going to be putting this on your leather. Speaking of more brushes, just because I ended up, well, I actually have another one of these. Hold on. Where the hell is that damn thing at now? I don't want to have to pull it out, but there's another one in there. And that one was from Glovebox, I believe. But I ended up getting little thing. I don't know why I got influenced into this. It just feels so good and it's cool. It's like a freaking makeup brush for somebody with a gigantic face and a big ass head. That's what this would be. So it's cool, like if you want to lather up some leather cleaner or, do some things. And then I ended up getting, I don't even know what I'm going to use this for, to be honest with you, but the FOMO was real. The boar's hair one, it's definitely, I guess, if there's something that's a little bit more stubborn, that needs to be agitated a little bit more, I'm still learning when it comes to stuff. I just like having cool stuff, I'm not going to lie. So my purpose in this realm for you guys is I'm wasting my money to get these things so I could tell you about them. I could tell you. And I'm going to end up using them. I'm going to Google them, especially the spring coming up. I will use the hell out of these brushes so I could have as many videos as possible to show you where these things fit in. So yeah, this thing is a pretty cool setup. Let's look at this bad boy. I have a feeling the Stubby is going to be my favorite out of these three. Come on, get out. I think when it came to this one, I picked the largest. Whoa, okay. Jesus, that thing was like whew, static. It's all over the place. So what I like about this, color-wise, pretty cool. It's got a nice grip here, so it feels good. Again, I don't like the long, slender brushes. Now that I've felt this is ridiculous, but super freaking soft. This is like a legit makeup brush. I mean, this is nothing that you're going to be able to really use outside of the interior, in my opinion. Like, what the hell? Oh yeah, I don't even know. This is the large one, ultra soft. What do they say about here? Non-slip grip. Yes, that's true. Constructed of anti-static materials. Are we seeing the same thing? Because I thought when I pulled that out, didn't it just... I mean, we saw the same thing? I picked the largest... Oh, okay. I don't know. I thought I just saw static. Ultra soft synthetic bristles, perfect for delicate surfaces. So yeah, this is definitely going to be way more geared toward the interior. So maybe like this combination is going to be like something super soft, something super gentle. You don't want to mess up. And then if something's a little bit more stubborn, a little stain that's a little bit more stubborn, you got this, or cracks and crevices, because you're going to want some stiffness to be able to like get in. Like if there's like a crack, you can do this maneuver and get into certain spots. This one's going to be a little bit more thin, but it could get in. But Definitely cool brushes. Definitely cool brushes. This bad boy is super impressive. I'm excited about this. You could start messing around with wheels and tires and stuff with these things, but you would have to buy another one, I think. I really like this. That's a cool brush. This was on Amazon. I don't know how the hell I found it. It just looked cool. Ultra soft detail brushes. Boar's hair bristles. Guaranteed safe for car finishes. All plastic handle prevents accidental scratches. And densely packed bristles for more sudsing action. You know how you content creators, you guys love that sudsing action. That's like the #1 thing. You 100,000 miles an hour to get this. One of the biggest things I'm looking forward to. It's a little bit light. I mean, it's plastic. This is like hollow. This is like, there's nothing to this. This is, I could probably snap this thing in half, I think, if I wanted to. That's thudding. Wait. I mean, if that tells you the sound difference. This thing is heavy. It's got some heft to that. So let's just show you real quick what we're working with as far as these brushes go. Very much in line with this. A little bit stiffer, but I think it's a little bit stiffer because it is what it is. I mean, this is going to be... Oh, that feels good though, but I feel like you could mix and match. Oh, it's got a random straggler. Look at that. You know, this is like, you know what that reminds me of when you find this like one black hair here? When I start looking and I see that like random gray in my beard. And then you're just so depressed because you're like, shit, I'm getting old. See, this, I actually like this. This is a big one. But then here's the problem. I didn't know about sizes, right? So would I do it again? Price-wise, this is, like, again, this is why I said you fall into a situation. These are very cheap. It's not even really worth returning, and I'm just going to throw it in this box and end up having a backup. But I feel like this, I would order the other Stubby just to have the duo, the companion to this in red, and just to see like what this feels like. But this feels really, really nice, and you know, it's good to have these brushes. I never know when I'm gonna want to use it, and there are a couple in here that I really just don't like. Let's show you some, and show you some that I really do like. This is just a leather cleaning brush. Has nothing to do with nothing. So I did end up ordering the Carbon Collective brushes, and that was these right here. So it's a size 18, 16, and a 12, and these are like unbelievably soft. If you thought this thing was soft, this is more densely packed soft, but this is like stupid soft. So did I need this, having this? No, because this was way more overpriced than that. You know, you're absolutely paying for this Carbon Collective. Do I feel like the quality is better? No. It's the same shit. It's the same. It's like literally. It's like the same goddamn thing. Hold on. It is. It's like, other than the bristles themselves, that the handles are like, it's like the same crap. I think that's what it is, really. That's why you got to buy things. Because, I mean, yeah, do you have brand loyalty? Yes, keep those brand loyalties going. But I think for the most part, a lot of this shit is the same shit, same crap, same stink. What is this thing? I have no idea. This is a no-name. No fucking idea. I have no idea what this is. But I have that. Oh, see, now here's the other thing. That's why I liked the Stubbies. So the size of the Stubbies, except the girth of this. I'm not going to stop talking about it. The thing's got some heft. But this, you know, this was thought out. Car Pro brushes. This is definitely stiffer. Boar's hair is a lot softer. So this is like more, like I said, the interior. Soft, delicate interior. And this is going to be like stubborn things, or you could decide which one. If you want to do this on the paint, you can use this probably just... I'll have to pick and choose, you know, which one I want to use, but maybe like door jams, you go like up in there and it's nice and soft. I know this is like a weird video. You're just watching some random dude paint brushing and shit on his hands. Like, what the hell goes on here? Then we had our boys over at Glovebox. So they've sent different brushes over the course of the many months that I've been receiving the GloveboxDetail boxes. That's why I always tell you, you never know what gems you're going to get, but you will get some gems. The boxes are quality, the people are quality, and there's always something in there that I'm like excited to get. So again, this is a Glovebox branded one. This is cool. I like that they did this. Again, like it's all the same stuff. You support who you support, but these are way more stiffer, more synthetic bristles. So, you know, more stubborn things, cracks and crevices. You know, it could be lug nuts. What the hell? I used this for something. Dustin in this mofo. But again, I got way too many brushes. I'll probably end up getting rid of things like this that have like the no name, or just delegate these down to like the dirtiest of the dirty. Maybe if I want to like scrub inside of my exhaust tips, like the no name, no picture things, like these, I'll keep those aside. The ones that have like the brand name stuff, I'll keep as good ones. Then, I don't know what happened, I went and ended up just getting a pack of these on Amazon. Just because I was like, well, let me try this out. I think in my silly head I was going to use this. I keep forgetting that I have so many brushes, and I bought more. And I'm like, I'm going to use this to get, you know, see how that just took it out of the cracks and crevices? Maybe I'm going to sit here and just do this. So I'm actually using these things, and I'm like, oh, okay, look. So look, I just verified my purchase by using it right then and there. But these are absolutely pointless. When I tell you don't get those, just don't get those. But now this. So I wanted something that I was going to be able to have short bristle like this for my gas pedal and brake pedals and stuff like that. So if I wanted to just agitate it, because it's definitely a little bit of a dirtier situation, your nasty ass feet are on those pedals, this thing has a really nice setup. That's probably the only way I would use this, for something on like the floor mat or the gas brake pedal, but likely just gas brake pedal for this. Oddly enough, that's what I had bought this thinking that I was going to use on the gas and brake pedal. This is the Meguiar's. Now, what I hoped for was, see how this looks similar? I had hoped that this was going to end up being like this, and it ended up not, because shoing, I'm a grower, not a shower. So this thing is just a bajoingy boingy thing, and there's a whole lot going on. Does this brush, hold on, does this brush have a place in my kit? I guess it's going to be like a vent brush. You know, you want to dig into things, but this exists. I'll link it down below. It's got some little rubber texture. I've literally have to have transparency here. I've had this brush for probably 7 years. I've used it one time. Would I not get it again? I would get it, just because it's so, this is different, you know. But this, I love this. I love this. And you wouldn't think that you would love this. It's such a cheap little thing. But I love this. I'll link this if I find it. So where the hell is my other piece? This came in a glove box, I'm pretty sure, too. This came, it's a purple thing, because I don't know anybody. I definitely didn't buy a purple. Why the hell is there some powder on this? I don't even know. There's like cocaina in here. Again, oh, this is one of the other carbon collectives. This had like a little mini. This was a whole set I spent way too much money on. Don't ask me. And then this was a cool little thing that Glovebox had sent. Where's the other piece? Hello? There was a and it went, and now it's not here. Gotta find that. Gotta find that. Hello? Found it! Okay, so I like this. This is like a modular modular interpretation of this. And I did do a video on this, but the Glovebox guys came out with this thing. So you could decide if you want the Boars hair, and in lickety split, you can switch it up. So if you want something like this, modular, so what I like about this is it's definitely thicker than these little thin boys. It's got the grip to it, and it's interchangeable. So you could use one for one, then I'm going back to the interior, and now I've got, you know, ultra plush. Am I starting to get some kind of allergic reaction to whatever cocaina powder was on this thing? Possibly. And then there's this one. I don't know what in God's green earth I'm going to use that for. Maybe like inside of like the cup holders. Super rigid. This is like silver fox, gray hair type status here. And then they got this little bend. So if you want to write a love note to somebody in prison, dear convict. So I guess I still have yet to figure out why there's an elbow. I like there's one. I just don't know why. And then the last thing is this, which I don't remember why I had this. I guess super stubborn something. Actually, no. You don't want that. Throw that in the shitter. So we're going to keep everything. We're going to put these on the side and relegate. We're going to put those somewhere else. But that's going to be what it is. That's just what it is. And I'm so happy that that fit lengthwise, because that just was annoying. There's a lot of different brushes here, a lot of different purposes for each. Do they all need to be in this box? No. Do you need them all? Absolutely not. Should you have them all? I mean, if you like wasting money, I waste money. That's what I do. I'm a professional money waster. But look at that. You know what I mean? When somebody's like, do you have that? And you go, hey, look at that. I got that. This is a freaking 20-something minute long video of me just telling you about different brushes. Was it informative? You tell me. Otherwise, I don't know. But this is what we got. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. If you are an OCD OG, I truly appreciate you. I hope to God there is no freaking flicker. Freaking flickers are no longer welcome in this channel ever again. Ever freaking again. I don't know why I had this in here to begin with. This doesn't belong in here. This needs to go toward my leather cleaners because that's what I need this for. Very cool. Maybe I'll do videos on this too. Ninja stars and this kind of material for leather seats, and it's like spongy. Man, it's just cool. I like having stuff. You know? What else is there? What else is there for me? I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't do drugs. I got this. I got brushes. I'm not on fentanyl. I got brushes. So, cool. Anyway, check it out. I'm going to get the other one of these. There's really no reason to, and I'm going to pay for shipping, and it's so annoying. But this is so cool. I really like this. So, you let me know. Which brush do you think is cool, or your favorite, or the coolest, based on what you just saw me painting on my hand, imagining. And this is just, I love this. You're going to say, like, where do you got that? Well, this is the cart I attached this to. Excuse the lighting over here. But I have my things. That's my, like, leather brushes down there. And I got a whole thing of foam swabs. So I got, like, a million of those down there if I ever need them. And I've got a whole thing full of, like, picks and stuff. I got all my stuff for wet sanding down there, and I got a whole other thing in there with tiny little paint brushes and picks and touch-up. I got a whole paint touch-up thing in there, and I got other applicators in here, miscellaneous applicators, and tire dressing applicators. Oh! Hey, I recommend you get a cart like this. Why? Because FOMO. That's why. Look at that. Just a simple little cart. I keep it tucked over there. It doesn't bother anybody. It's got its own little nook. It just nooks. It nooked. See? It nooked. Anyway, I love you all. I hope everybody's staying happy, healthy, and humble. Look at the goddamn mess. Holy mother. I got a mess here too. There's a lot of messes, but I'm going to clean this up. I wish everybody the best. I'll see you guys on the next one. Be safe.